Hi, I'm Suze Weinberg and I am very excited to be here today. This is my first online video. And I've left New Jersey and come all the way out to the home and studio of my friend Julia Andrus in Salt Lake City, Utah to film.
Well, we couldn't be happier. Suze is one of my dearest friends, and you know she is the mother of all crafts. It's true.
Oh, thank you, Julia.
Go ahead.
We're going to do a process today called Faux sea glass, and it uses clear, ultra-thick embossing enamel, any pigment ink that you own, perfect medium, perfect pearls, and Ranger's frosted memory glass. So I'm going to get started now, and then Julia's going to take it to a whole nother level. I'm working over the non-stick craft sheet and I'm using a piece of Ranger's frosted memory glass and any light colored pigment ink that you like. Just apply it directly to your glass in a variety of colors. Choose 3 or 4 colors to start. And after you're completely done and your glass is covered, it will look something like this. Pigment ink has the wonderful properties that it stays wet for a very long time. So that gives you plenty of time to pour ultra-thick embossing enamel on the surface of your glass. And then just take your craft sheet and pour it back into the bottle. Now we're going to use our heat gun. The first application of heat on your ultra-thick embossing enamel will take a little bit longer than your subsequent layers. So just patiently wand over the surface until all of the ultra-thick is completely melted. While the ultra-thick is still very hot, pour your second layer. And again, return your unused ultra-thick to the jar. You'll continue to do this process 2 to 3 times to build up a really nice thick layer of clear ultra-thick embossing enamel. And once it's completely finished, you will have a piece that looks like this. Julia, I absolutely love this process. It's a quick and easy way to use clear ultra-thick and any pigment ink and Ranger's memory glass. Now show me what you can do with this.
Well, I know you would have plastered this on a frame or stamped into it.
Absolutely.
Or made some funky piece of jewelry. We're going to turn this into sea glass.
Okay.
Now sea glass is of course that wonderful glass that you pick up on the beach that's all pitted because it's been knocked around by Mother Nature. To do this, we're going to use perfect medium. Now we're going to take this beautiful tile that Suze Weinberg made and we're going to apply perfect medium. I'll bet you all have a perfect medium in your stamp pad somewhere. We're going to use perfect medium because it's going to help cure perfect pearls. Now this is sort of an unusual way to use perfect medium and perfect pearls because as you can tell this resin is already dried and it's sort of like applying it to plastic. But it's going to do something wonderful when we get to it. I'm putting on gold and this is interference blue. If you've not used it, interference blue is rather gorgeous because it's transparent and it's one of my very favorites to use on this process. I like the gold. Now you're going to just lay this perfect pearl on there. Now you see you've got a bit of a dry surface and we're going to apply UD to this. Now I know that's unusual too because there's nothing to make the UD stick. So we're just going to sprinkle some UD on this. The secret in making faux sea glass is in how you heat it. Now we obviously have to start with about, I would say 10 to 12 inches away with your heat because it's really important that you don't blow the UD off. So you see the UD balling up on the surface here? If you're just patient, you'll see how beautiful this looks as it falls through and creates a beautiful kind of luminous webbing across the top of this tile. Now if you want to open this luminous finish up a little bit, you can take some little sprinkles of UD and it'll put sort of polka dots through it and sort of open it up some more. Now while this is hot, take a spray bottle of water and don't use your fine mister, use a nice spray bottle with a really good hard stream and just hit the surface of this. Now, a paper towel. Let me use paper towel to sort of clean this up. So here it is finished, that beautiful pitted surface of glass, and it's real glass, of course, and it has that little luminous effect that makes everything very, very special. Now look, we've just slipped this into a pre-made, this happens to be the Ranger memory glass frames, but wouldn't that be beautiful as a jewelry piece by itself? We also have been known to put a marble on there with some of Sue's art under it, all kinds of great things. So enjoy this.
Julia, this is absolutely amazing. And then I know you also do this on illustration board or cardstock.
Right, instead of spraying it, we call that Cosmos paper. This we call Faux sea glass because it's all pitty, but I like to do it on a piece of illustration board. And then you do the exact same surface and you get this gorgeous, luminous paper.
I think it's brilliant.
We're brilliant.
I think you're brilliant.
It's perfect pearls and beauty.
I'm so glad I came all the way out here.
We want to do a little commercial though. If you would like some of the most beautiful art to do, I don't know if you can see Sue's necklace. But it's done with this process, and we've just done the Cosmos glass around the edges, and you get this beautiful filigreed metal look. But Sue's has this wonderful book of clip art. It's on her website, which is schmoozewithsuze.com. It's also on mine, juliaandress.com. But I have a new book. You can get it at amazon.com, or you can order it from Suze and I, and it's called Paper Transformed, and it is 100 methods for just paper treatments.
And it's brilliant.
And it's brilliant, evidently. And these processes are in there as well as all over our websites. But we just want you to enjoy these incredible products that we've had such a lovely hand in creating. So happy crafting, and I can't thank my best pal Suze enough. She's the most wonderful human being on the earth.
Gosh.
Happy crafting.
Thank you.